Well, once again, we can hear some booming. Last night at 11, we heard some boomers out there.
Yeah. So we were getting some showers and storms mainly along the west coast here of Florida. Really elsewhere across most of the peninsula, it's relatively quiet as a result of some dry air that's moved in. And boy, the storms have been big and rather impressive on some of these photos that have been sent. And Mike, getting this one from Clark Road or near Clark Road that you see right there, that large area of showers and storms making their way in. And this one from Stickney Point. Looks like an alien spacecraft getting ready to land there, doesn't it? From Stickney Point, JC sending this one in from near the boatyard. Appreciate those photos. Keep them coming. Lakewood Ranch also getting some heavy rainfall. Although today, most of it was sunny today. A few clouds, a few showers, and then boom, the skies have opened up there, and it is coming down. And looks like it will continue to do so, at least for the next half hour there. Well, record high today with all this heat around. Something had to give, and certainly it did. 97 degrees, the record high today, eclipsing the old mark of 96. You can see that rainfall, a line of intense storms moving off to the northwest right now, but really that's about it. A few showers well to the east of us, not much going into Hardy, DeSoto counties at this time. Rain falling fairly heavy now right there near Siesta Key, and some lightning strikes. The lightning not all that impressive with our normal afternoon storms. We'd see a lot more, but because of that dry air, the lift of the storms not nearly as intense. And you can see some activity still hanging on South Venice, and then places along Siesta Key getting some heavy rain near Beach Road, and also at the Village and Siesta Key, some lightning strikes near Gulf Gate, extending up to near Bee Ridge. And then this area in particular near Lakewood Ranch, that's what we saw on the camera there. Some very heavy rainfall occurring all the way up to State Road 64 and approaching, will be approaching places like Samoset at around 6:36, South Bradenton, and it looks like it will hold together right around 6:48. And right now, by far the heaviest rain. If you have any travel along US 41 south of Sarasota, be careful. It's tough driving there. This is going to be moving into Lido. Lido had a shower earlier this afternoon, too, right around 4:30 or so. And Longboat Key, and now more rain headed in that general direction. And it looks as though we'll see similar conditions again tomorrow. Very hot temperatures, highs approaching low to mid 90s, and with a heat index up near about 105 degrees. Right now, currently, even at the airport, it feels like 104 out there with the actual temperature at 93, but that's soon to cool as some of this rain-cooled air moves on in. There's the high, 97 degrees. The low this morning was well above average. No rainfall to report today thus far. But as I alluded to, that line may hold together. It's warm across the entire state as a result of the lack of significant rainfall across the entire peninsula. It's 95 in Wauchula, 87, cooling down even more so in Lakewood Ranch. Tomorrow, low to mid 90s for highs, showers scattered about in the afternoon and evening. We'll still keep a 30% chance for a few scattered showers tomorrow afternoon and evening. Better chances for a little bit more widespread rainfall as we head into the weekend right now. But for Thursday and then Friday, we'll start to see that sea breeze become a little bit more active. Inland areas will start to get some of the rain, and that will then push back toward the coast late in the afternoon and evening with a little colder air in the upper levels of the atmosphere, both on Saturday and Sunday. There's a chance that some of the storms could turn severe. You notice the storms today have not been severe. Same was the case yesterday. 90 in St. Louis, it's 90 in Toronto, hot in Washington, and Albuquerque at 90 degrees. And out in the tropics, we're watching something way out there in the Atlantic, a 40% chance developing the next 5 days. We'll keep an eye on it. Next storm up would be Earl. If it were to develop, it would not have any impact in any land area for some time as it heads off to the west, but it bears watching. Southeast winds turn to the south tomorrow at 10 knots. Seas will be 2 feet or less with a light chop. The water temperature now at 90 degrees, and the UV index will be 10 high tomorrow most of the day. High tide at 8:34, and the low tide will be at 1:46, and sunset at 8:22. The 7-day forecast looks like this. For this evening, expect showers and storms to continue scattered about near the coast up until about 8 o'clock, and then it should wind down. And then look for a better chance for rain as we push on into the weekend. Scott?